The Shippensburg University football team opened the 2017 season at Seth Grove Stadium against American International in the first game, and here we got Jarvis early on. Connects with Samad Davila. Teague Spinelli, making his first career start, forces the fumble, recovered by Dennis Robinson to set SU up in AIC territory. On that next drive, Zapatiki fakes a handoff to Cole Chibielli and scampers into the end zone for his first touchdown of the season. Zapatiki here in the second quarter, looking for someone, can't find anybody, rolls right and finds Shea O'Donnell wide open for the 13-yard touchdown pass to give the Raiders a 14-point lead. And now here, Zapatiki over the center, finds Kyle Haynes. Haynes rushes untouched into the end zone for a 35-yard touchdown pass to give SU a 3-touchdown lead. And here's Cole Chibielli on the running game. He had 108 yards in this game, very quietly producing for the Raiders. And then later on, Jarvis can't find anybody open and throws the ball right to SU's JT Hopple for the interception. Zapatiki then, later on in this game, rolling right. Can't find anybody. Finds Eubanks in the corner of the end zone, wide open, touchdown. Eubanks, the freshman, making his first career game, gets the touchdown. And then later on, it's Eric Janishevsky with the pick six. The Raiders win big, 41-7. Here's Coach Mack and the rest of the Raiders after the game.
Last 3 weeks, I will tell you, this team has something. You know, it has character, passion, emotion. They care about each other, and that's a beautiful thing. And when you get 88 guys doing that together, and they go out in the field and they perform, it's fun to watch. If one guy makes a great play, everybody's making that great play. And if somebody messes up, everybody's messing up. Let's make sure we pick them up and hold them up high and all that stuff. So that's what we try to preach, and that's what we constantly talk about as a Red Raider family.
We knew we wanted to come out and start strong, get those guys running back and forth, because they had a big, pretty talented defense. So our philosophy was if we could get them moving and make them sub out, then we'd be in a great position. So we just came out, executed the game plan, and we started off strong, and that's always great. So, the coaches called a great play, so it was just a great overall day.
And middle linebacker, but I think our two safeties came down and stopped the run. They did great in the pass, and then Tig, he was all over the field. He just flew around. So I think they stepped up to the table.
Felt like a dream. We've been practicing all week. Coaches have been getting on us all week, just mentally preparing ourselves. And we were dependent on the veteran guys, to show us the rope, like Chip, Zap, our O-line, and they did a very good job, and we were just following in their footsteps. And I think that's a tribute to the older guys. They were telling us all week, like, yo, it's just like practice, it's not this big thing, it's not this big scary thing, it's just like, come out there, you've run that route a million times, you caught that ball a million times, you know the offense, just be yourself, be cool. So I think that's a tribute to them.
I'm very proud of them for doing that, and we talked the last few days about, hey, I know some of you guys, this is the first time you're playing college football, or this is the first time that you really have a major role in what we're doing here. And I told them just to relax and have fun, because they got a brother right behind them, right in front of them, right beside them. It's going to help them the whole way through. And it's good to be nervous. It's good to have butterflies, because if you don't care. So we try to talk a little bit about that, and I really thought those young guys really came out, and you couldn't tell they were very nervous at all in the beginning, and they just played their game. And now, they're veterans after 60 minutes of football. Great.
After the win, SU focuses their attention to Gannon, who beat the Raiders 24-20 last season after the Raiders had established a 17-0 lead in the first half. Coach Mark Macheski says that it's all about regaining momentum and continuing to defend the run.
Well, first of all wins are big, no matter who you're playing. But what we're going to take away from the game is a few things. One is our guys played really hard with passion and emotion, and they played as a family, which was encouraging to see. Also, there's a lot of mistakes we made out there, and we had a lot of young guys playing their first collegiate game, so that's going to happen. Now we just got to continue to get time in the driver's seat and let these guys develop and let our veterans lead the way, and just go one day at a time.
While SU struggled last season, McChesky says it's all about defending the run this week against Gannon.
Yeah, they ran the ball on us last year. So, not only the running back is a threat, but the quarterback is a threat also. So we got to do an excellent job of taking care of the zone read, what they like to do, and running the quarterback. They got an extra guy when they run the quarterback, so we got to make sure we're flying around.